Hi friends, do you remember that guy? Maybe you dated him or your friend did or he was your asshole roommate. But to generalize, think about the boyfriend you had like your freshman year of college with the vinyl collection as a personality who made you a playlist of like the Pixies and Neutral Milk Hotel to introduce you to real music. Hi, hello, I was that boyfriend. As has been well documented on this channel, I used to be an emo kid who paved over my teen angst with a double-barreled obsession with both music and the internet, often both at the same time. Shout out to the 3 to 5 of you watching who met me through the Fall Out Boy message boards in 2006. And I guess I've incorrectly mythologized my love of music starting when I came back from Jesus camp in 8th grade with burned CDs of Bright Eyes and Motion City Soundtrack, and I untethered myself from the oppressive sameness of top 40 radio hits and started earning my knowledge. But nope, that's not actually how it happened. Long before that, I was a kid in like 2001, hunched over my ice blue metallic boombox on the carpet at 8 p.m. Central every night when my local pop radio station played the 8 most requested songs of the day. I was listening for my favorites, of course, Britney's Stronger, Janet's Someone to Call My Lover, Blue Cantrell's Hit 'Em Up Style, some of you remember. Of course, there were dark days too, like when they tried to be cute and play Nelly and Tim McGraw's Over and Over Again 8 times in a row. But still, every night from age, I'd say like 9 to 12, I waited for the top 8 at 8 with an index card and a pencil and wrote down the date and the songs in order so that I could like track the trends and study the lyrics and make my own like fantasy rankings. And even though I didn't have to go crate digging for it, that knowledge was also earned. I totally disavowed pop music as I got older and my taste broadened. I mean, I get why I did it. It's hard not to internalize every time I went into a record store and got talked down to by like middle-aged dudes who needed to prove that they knew more than me, a 15-year-old girl. As I've gotten older though, I noticed there's a couple of things pop music as a genre does really well that I don't think it gets enough credit for. For one, pop music is easy to dance to. I mean, it obviates dance so much that performance becomes just as integral to the experience as production or lyrics. And true, all genres of music have been trending more and more visual, especially the cheaper and more sophisticated technology to capture and distribute color and light becomes. But I mean, like, I've been radicalized to K-pop. Tell me that like at least 65% of the experience of pop music is not this, or that it hasn't kind of always been. But on the other hand, for all its sparkle and artifice, there's one way that pop music is really transparent about what it is. A lot of music assholes like me get really wrapped up in the like singer-songwriter auteur types. I mean, I'm from Wisconsin, so I'm legally obligated to romanticize Justin Vernon of Bon Iver locking himself in a cabin to produce For Emma Forever Ago, or, you know, Justin Vernon of Bon Iver locking himself in a cabin to produce For Emma Forever Ago. It's just that, like, I believe that music is better if it's hard to find or hard to understand. I also thought music was better if it was hard to make and often created in a singular, individualistic, tortured artist struggle. And also that it's less good if it's written by a room full of Swedes in the same day as a couple other major hits, or if it was originally offered to one artist but eventually recorded and released by another. But why? What's the reason? Different people are good at different things. And maybe you can write an incredible chorus and somebody else can really fucking sell it in a music video. Pop music is almost always a testament to the value of collaboration. And maybe laying down your ego to let people help you make something better than what you could do on your own. Music doesn't have to take itself so goddamn seriously. It doesn't always have to be a tight conceptual masterwork of personal revelation. That's really great, but you know what? Fuck it. So is Justin Bieber's Sorry. And it's kind of goofy that it's taken so long for both me as an individual and kind of the whole critical sphere to, I don't know, enjoy a thing that's meant to be enjoyable, or to understand that sharing in a broad cultural touchpoint doesn't make us any less individually interesting, or to lay down our egos and allow ourselves to be moved. In the comments, start telling me about your favorite pop songs and why you love them. I'll be adding them to a collaborative playlist, which will also be linked and pinned below. If you want me to be your asshole music boyfriend, you can also get monthly playlists and other nice things from me if you join the Radish Collective, my community of Patreon supporters. I'll see you soon. Bye.